does that mean? Huh. I don't know. Anyways, well, it doesn't play Team Slayer. That's probably a good thing. Hold on. We're gonna look at Station 9 here, guys, and Redneck doing more Callout videos, trying to earn that merit. That merit, gotta love it. So we got Station 9, one of the original AGL maps, finding its way into Team Throwdown settings. Finally, it's a pretty fun map, honestly. I've seen a lot of overkill extremes on this map, actually. More than I probably should have. Me not getting them, but unfortunately I'm not racking up the overkills on this map. But we got extraction on Station 9. This is a very teamwork heavy map, guys. Not so much the call-out factor, it's more of, extraction just plays a really teamwork oriented game. You really got to be communicating with your team what you're trying to do and what they're trying to do. Okay, so we start here. We're going to start with bottom blue. And one thing you guys need to know about bottom blue and bottom red, this map is symmetrical, it's diagonal, but you're not going to spawn here ever again, honestly. In this spot where initial spawns are at, you're never going to see this exact spawn again. So there might be a spawn point back here, I'm not sure, but a blue pillar, bottom blue, we're going to go up blue ramp here to blue door. Blue door is this kind of airlock thingy mabobber, and that's the name of the forge piece that I'm shooting into. So we're going to walk up here into top mid. With top mid, we see a rocket launcher, again, every 3 minutes on the top of the minute. And we have the extraction arm. It's kind of like Haven's top A arm. You can only arm it along the sides of this thing. You cannot arm it on top. I don't know why you would. It'd be suicide. Actually, I could see why you would if you had a really dumb team again playing against you. I could see why you'd want to arm it there. But, yeah, we've got arms here. It is advantageous to arm it to specific sides. I'll let you guys figure that out on your own, though. Every platoon and every player has their own preference. I have my preferences. But, again, we got a top A here, or top mid with the AR. We'll go ahead and arm this thing. That way I make sure I get how these things move around the map correctly. So all this is really top mid. We got some frag nades, it's pistols up here. I think there are specific calls for each of these corners. I really don't know them. I really don't use them. I really don't think it's that vital to call each corner. You can say, oh, hey, come with the red door. He's like to your right. You need to tell your teammates, like if they're walking the top mid, if you see people on your death screen, look to your left, look to your right. Look to your left across the room. Like that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly just fast. Instead of trying to figure out which call you're actually supposed to be using there. We're gonna go this way though. This is gonna be top green. Both these areas here. Coming down here, we've got open green ramp and bottom green. Why is this open green ramp? Because right next to it we have this broken area right here, which is green jetpack. Woo! Green jetpack right here. I don't know how the jetpack respawns. I probably should look into that. But anyways, we have the jetpack and green window up here. So this is kind of like an open, broken area, so this is what we're going to call this open ramp. Because we need to denotate which green ramp we're on, because this is also green over here. So this is going to be green closed ramp, or green comm ramp. I've heard it called comm ramp. I like closed, I use closed personally. Down here we got the holograms or the comm. If you're a Kilo guy, Kilo uses comm for whatever reason. But, those both are perfectly fine. And we've got the B extraction down here. Down here by the comm link. Again, surely down here we got bottom blue. See where we spawned at. We can go this way. And what's odd, call-out wise about Station 9, different than most maps, is there's actually more, like this red and blue team fighting each other, but there's actually more yellow and green call-outs than there are red and blue call-outs, which I don't thoroughly understand why they did that. But I guess Slot, I think Slot built this map. I think Slot knows what he's doing. Well, it's a pretty fun map, honestly. So again, we got bottom yellow, yellow jetpack, open yellow ramp, yellow door, top yellow. Okay, One thing I use about this one, there is a really choice word phrase for people to arm this thing incorrectly. I'm not going to show you how to do that because I don't want people doing it, because it's really cheap, and actually on tournament settings they will disqualify you for doing this. So I'm just going to do it the normal correct way and not the cheap way um, of protecting this arm. But there is a cheat way for right there, and the arm that's going to go over there across from Ruckus. Please don't, if you know the cheat way, please don't be doing it. Please don't be spreading it. It is against tournament rules. They will disqualify you in tournaments. I know we are not in a tournament doing this shit, but if they're going to disqualify you in a money tournament for doing that, why are you doing it online? You shouldn't be, honestly. So I'm not going to show it. I do know how to do it. But I won't promise I won't do it. Coming down here again, we got closed yellow. Yellow calm is down here at the bottom, or yellow hologram, yellow hollows. This is okay. You see where the D arm's at? Okay, the D arm is across the map on green where we were just at, up there. After D, it comes to E. That's going to go right there, just like it was in green. After E, it goes back to A, which is top mid. Just cycles through the process again. So again, we got bottom red pillar. Red team's going to spawn right here. They're probably going, a lot of them are going to walk up red ramp towards rockets. And again, we come back here full circle to bottom green. Extraction, again, I think I went over extraction when I went with Haven, but it's really attack and defend and a lot of teamwork, and you need to know when to go for the extraction, when to give up the extraction, and just, oh, hey, you know, we're not going to get this, guys. We need to be, you know, going towards the next extraction. It's not a game necessarily of what is happening. It's more of a game, to quote Snipe Down, it's more of a game that what is about to happen. So you have to be kind of thinking ahead, you know, at all times. At least partial part of your thinking process needs to be, what happens if I do this? You know, am I going to put myself in a good position? Which is anything really with Halo, but even more so on this map, because of how the objective can tie your hands, depending on if you're trying to, you know, stop an enemy from capturing it, or, you know, something like that. It's really situational stuff, and requires a lot of playing, practice, and thinking to get it right. I don't even get it right most of the time, sadly. But again, we got D. I'm not going to arm this next one after this because I don't want the game to end accidentally. I think I've got everything, the big points covered on this map. There are some cool hiding spots in and around this area. So sometimes, you know, being finesse about how you're defending an extraction is better than just running in and shooting people as much as possible. You just got to make sure you keep them off for 45 seconds. They don't have to be dead the entire 45 seconds. You're trying to protect that. They just can't be touching that. So keep that in mind. Call out wise, again, pretty simple. Nothing too extravagant. Pretty simple map. With the spawning system, I will tell you this though, if your teammates are out of position and don't give you good spawns, expect, let's say the enemy team has that E arm right there, right now. If your teammates on blue, if you don't have it, and they're a red team, don't have good positions, expect spawns top green, or even across down there in bottom green, down in there someplace. Expect spawns there. You know, it's like a 12-14 second push across to even get a shot at, you know, E. Especially without mobility, and with sprint and without mobility, like, it still takes a while to get, oh, I can shoot at somebody, but they're not here. Oh crap, I'm halfway there, but I just moved to top A and I got to backtrack. Oh, I got spawn slayed, or no, I got spawn slayed. I got slayed going off the ramp because I'm an idiot. You know, the teamwork and the team philosophy required on a map like this. It's imperative, and it might be the toughest map to play without a solid teamwork against, you know, guys who know what they're doing. This map can get out of hand really quickly if you're not paying attention. But just gotta worry about the rockets. It's just no sniper rifles. Thank the Lord, there's just rockets and not sniper rifles. Alright, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Looking around. Yep, that's it. Alright, keep cranking them.